Hello and welcome to Kettle and Bones, where we make really delicious, really healthy food. And you can too. Today's episode is all about a food item, let's call it a condiment, that is a fantastically versatile base for sauces, dressings, and much more. It transforms eggs into egg salad, cabbage into coleslaw, humble ketchup into noble Thousand Island dressing. It's something that is available everywhere, it seems, but all the varieties you'll find are not created equal. Our version will be made fresh using the highest quality ingredients. We're making Deluxe Mayonnaise. Let's get cooking. Mayonnaise is incredibly simple. It's literally just an emulsion of egg yolk and oil. It could not be simpler. We begin by separating 2 egg yolks from their whites. I'm doing this using the tender-loving scoop method. If you prefer to play hot potato back and forth with 2 halves of the eggshell, that's fine too. Save those egg whites for low-carb breads, muffins, cakes, cloud bread, anything you can add whipped egg whites to that will make it fluffy. Believe it or not, we're now about halfway done with a basic mayonnaise. I know! The second half of this is the addition of the oil. This has to be done using a specific method to get the right consistency. If you've seen our creamy Caesar salad episode, you already know how we'll be doing this. We're going to very, very gradually stream in tiny bits of oil, a little bit at a time. I'm using avocado oil to make an ultra-healthy mayo today. As was the case with our Caesar salad dressing, if we add the oil too fast, it won't emulsify. Emulsification, as you might remember, is the process by which the egg yolk will absorb tiny droplets of the oil, making a thick, creamy mixture. We're just going to keep going with this, drizzling in avocado oil until we reach the point where this has gotten noticeably thicker. Now the mixture is thick and viscous enough at this point that the whisk actually has enough to sort of grab onto to make the bowl spin. So I'm going to take a quick break from mixing to add one of our next ingredients. Just a small splash of white wine vinegar. This is for flavor. It's going to add a little bit of tanginess, but most importantly, it's going to thin out our emulsion just a little so we can keep adding oil to make more of it. And we're back to mixing and drizzling. This is really the core process of making mayo. When this gets thick again, I'm going to add another splash of vinegar and then resume drizzling in more oil. So how much mayo can we make here? How much oil will our egg yolks be able to absorb before we would have to add more egg yolks? The interwebs contain much legend and lore on this subject, but the rough consensus, based on a few experiments conducted under various conditions, assert that a single egg yolk can absorb anywhere from 15 to 100 cups of oil. 100 cups, that's something like 6 gallons of oil for a single egg yolk. The bottom line is that you, in your kitchen at home today, do not really need to worry about having to ever add more eggs. In fact, if you feel that 2 egg yolks results in a mayo that is eggier than you like it, I don't feel that way, but you might, you could definitely just use a single egg yolk to make this, and you'll still get a nice, thick emulsion. Now, you might have been thinking to yourself from the beginning, why would I want to make mayonnaise? I can zip down to the store, stroll over to the condiment aisle, and be greeted by literally dozens of mayonnaise options. Why go through the trouble of making it? There are a few reasons. First, like all the foods we take the time to make fresh at home, it's just going to be better. It will taste better, because you will control the base ingredients and the seasonings completely. This is important because, second, the mayonnaise you'll find in the shops, the vast majority of the time, will be made with the cheapest vegetable oils the manufacturer can get away with. Most of the time, this is at least part, if not all, soybean oil. These will also have additives and preservatives that make them shelf-stable because, not to get all conspiracy theorist on you, but commercially mass-produced food has nothing to do with feeding you well. It's all about making a big company a lot of money. When it comes to food, the trade-off for making it quick and convenient is very often the quality. And the quality absolutely impacts your health. Our homemade mayo will have no non-nutrient additives, because it needs no non-nutrient additives. All we need is egg, high-quality oil, lemon juice, a dream, and whatever other seasonings we choose. Okay, this is a good consistency. I like this. Another flavor that is just subtly there in the background of a good mayonnaise is lemon juice. We mentioned this before. For this quantity of mayo, I'm squeezing half a lemon in there. Give that a quick mix. And the lemon juice thinned this out a bit, so I'm going to stream in just a little more avocado oil to get this back to where it was when I said, okay, this is a good consistency. I like this. That's perfect right there. With the consistency just where we want it, it's time to think about flavors. I have 3 ideas for today's mayonnaises, so I'm dividing this into 3 portions. Let's set 2 of those to the side for now. And let's take a look at the flavor showcase for bowl number 1. Bowl number 1, you'll receive a pinch of salt. Enhance your innate natural flavors with salt. Delicious salt. Next, you'll be enjoying a luxurious dollop of Dijon mustard. When your mayonnaise needs a tangy zip with bright, bold flavors, reach for Dijon mustard. And you're a rich, creamy, traditional mayonnaise. Congratulations, bowl number 1. Bowl number 2, will you come on down? Bowl number 2, your flavor showcase begins with a pinch of salt. Trusted for over 8,000 years, when you need a flavorful punch for your dinner or lunch, use a pinch of salt. Next in your showcase, you'll be headed south of the border with a spoonful of zesty chili paste. When your mayo's creamy and thick, but it needs a spicy kick, reach for zesty chili paste. You're now a zesty, mildly spicy southwestern mayonnaise. Congratulations, bowl number 2. Bowl number 3. Come on down, you're the lucky winner of today's Supreme Seasoning Showcase. You'll begin with a pinch of salt. If sprinkling sand onto your food as a flavor enhancer doesn't work for you, reach for salt. Tasty salt. Next, you'll receive not 1, but 2 cloves of delicious oven-roasted garlic, complete with complimentary smushing and mixing services. When the spicy bite of raw garlic is too overpowering for your next sauce, reach for oven-roasted garlic. But wait, there's more! You'll also receive finely chopped scallions and a dash of onion powder. When other onions just won't do, this dynamic duo brings a balance of bright and mellow oniony flavors. That's chopped scallions and onion powder. And you won't be enjoying all of this alone. You'll be spending the afternoon with chopped parsley! Appearing in over 65 million recipes and counting worldwide, chopped parsley is a culinary tour de force. The award-winning star of such dishes as Midnight Chowder, Herbed Butter Baby, and Italian Meatloaf Confidential. Enter a world of intrigue, sophistication, suspense, and a clean, herby finish with chopped parsley. Last but not least, your Supreme Seasoning Showcase includes one final parting gift. A few twists of freshly ground black pepper. When you can't think of anything else to add to your sauce to make it bold and flavorful, reach for freshly ground black pepper. You're now an extravagant, luxurious, herbed mayonnaise. Congratulations, bowl number 3! All of today's contestants will enjoy an exclusive all-expenses-paid stirring and tasting at the luxurious Kettle & Bones kitchen counter, as well as plating and finishing and luxurious accommodations in our 5-star refrigerator. Refrigerate your homemade mayonnaise in style and comfort with Kettle & Bones. So now that your mayonnaise game will never be the same, what will you do with it? The sauces we made today are excellent as multi-purpose savory dips and spreads. They would be terrific accompanying any simple meat dish, chicken wings for example, or fresh veggies or tasty mushrooms. Spread any one of these on your next delicious chaffle sandwich. Use them as a flavorful base for an hors d'oeuvre plate that's built on our crisp seed bread crackers. However you end up using them, I doubt you'll want to go back to store-bought, shelf-stable mayonnaise ever again. Stay with Kettle and Bones for many, many more ways to elevate even the most basic culinary ingredients, ones like mayonnaise that most of us take for granted. We'll make them fresher, tastier, and healthier. But for now, just enjoy your Deluxe mayonnaise.